everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tyler and you are watching The Life of Ty. I know it has been so long since I have sat down and did a video, but I am back and hopefully I can stay consistent. But pretty much today I'm just going to be talking to you guys about why I've been gone for so long and kind of just giving y'all the rundown about how college is, what I've been doing in college so far, all of that stuff. So we're going to get into the video. We're going to get into it. I've been here for what, like a couple weeks, like a month almost, and I haven't been stressing, but I'm stressing. Honestly, truly, the only reason I'm stressing is because I procrastinate. So like I be trying to do stuff at the last minute, but like it's not that bad. Like high school I was stressing heavy, but like college, like the workload's not really that bad actually. It's just if you stay on top of your stuff you have more free time, and if you don't stay on top of it you have less free time. But that's pretty much it. But I'm gonna just talk to you guys about my first week experience and pretty much how that went, and then I'm just gonna give you guys just like a quick little life update from that point on. So as you guys know, I moved in August 18th and then I ended up starting school on the 24th. Why did I say ended up? I started school on the 24th, and the first week of school it was like straight, like it wasn't nothing too crazy, you know. I just had my classes, all of them were online, so I pretty much was just in my dorm most of the time, and then like I was just like, you know, going on the Zoom calls and just getting syllabus and kind of getting a little comfortable. And we started to do like a couple assignments, but it like wasn't too much. For people that are going to come into college and you're watching this in like 2021, I would really just say print out your syllabus and get as organized as you can be. Like I literally have a dry erase board with to-do stuff, I have post-it sticky notes, I have a calendar, I have planners, I have different things all around my room to kind of remind me like of the work that I have to do. So that's just my biggest tip when it comes to work. If you just have all of that stuff set out and you could see it every day when you wake up or whatever, it'll help you stay on track. But that's pretty much all for the academic aspect. I'm gonna move into the other stuff. So I'm gonna be uploading a video next week and it's just gonna be a girl talk. And in the beginning I said I had a really stressful first week, and this is kind of like a mini story time on why it was so stressful. So meanwhile, I told y'all I started school on the 24th of August, literally Wednesday, August 26th. Literally the worst thing could possibly happen, like the worst thing. So I'm chilling. I think when I checked the time it was like 8:58 in the morning. I'm sleeping, like I'm sleeping. Actually I wasn't sleeping, I did get waking up, whatever, y'all know what I'm saying. So I was like half asleep. I finally start dozing off a little bit. Why this loud behind alarm went off, like it was so loud, and it was like, there's a fire in the building, please evacuate or whatever.
May I have your attention please? May I have your attention please? There's been a fire reported in...
At this point I probably should remember the words that was coming on the alarm system, because it kept repeating and repeating and repeating. And at first I'm just laying there and I'm like, bro, I'm not getting up, because I'm like, this is probably a drill, like I'm not thinking it's nothing serious. So I'm like kind of laying there, the thing keep going. I was like, all right, let me get up before I burn down with the building. So I get up, I'm like so pissed off. Like when I tell y'all it was 8:58 in the morning, like it was so early. I'm dead sleep. Like who is really trying to get up for no fire drill? Because that's what I'm thinking in my head. So I get up, I'm like mad. Like my roommate was laughing at me because we, like the way I popped up, like I was so mad. So I'm telling y'all, I might put the picture. No, I'm gonna put the picture. This is what I'm wearing. So I just throw on this big jacket and I throw on some pants because I'm like, yeah, like I need to get up out of here because it's a drill or whatever. So we go downstairs, we evacuate the building, we standing outside. It's like 9 something, we still stand outside, and I'm like, okay, like this drill is really long, like this is really something. I'm like, it's early, like I'm tired, and I kid y'all not, like I'm telling you, like I just woke up, so I didn't brush my teeth, didn't eat breakfast, I didn't do nothing. All I did was grab my keys, grab my mask, my phone, and I think my headphones, and I just exited the building. So I'm sitting out there mad because I'm tired, but like I'm just like, I didn't even wake up, didn't even put some water on my face, no nothing. I'm out there. I'm like, yo, this drill is taking so long. Like, we was out there for so long. I don't even know what time it was. They're like, oh yeah, y'all don't have to stand here. Y'all could like go around somewhere, like go to the cave, go somewhere, go there. Like, they're trying to make us like disperse from in front of the building, but everybody's kind of standing there because we're all thinking it's a drill. So we're like, okay, like this not gonna take long, like we're going back to our room. So they keep saying, yeah, y'all could leave, and everybody's just looking. That was pissing me off. Like, they was so loud. They're yelling 6 feet, 6 feet. People are like, okay, this is my roommate. Like, they're like, no, we don't care, 6 feet, 6 feet. Like, they was just yelling and too loud for like before 10 a.m. Like, relax. So that happened, and I'm just like, what the heck? So I was like, okay, let me just like walk around or whatever. Me and my roommates, they were like, oh, they want to like go get some food. So I'm like, okay, boom. I look, now let me show y'all. I have this lanyard and it comes with a little thing, so like my ID is in here. Why I go look at my lanyard, because like I said, I grabbed my keys, my mask, my stuff. I look at my lanyard. Why my owl card not in my dang lanyard? Bro, I was so mad. Like, I need this owl card for everything. So I'm like, what the heck? So I just walked with my roommates. We went to go get some food, and then we were just walking around, and then we went back to the dorm. And then me and my roommate, she was like, oh, like we should go to the cave. So we start walking to the caf because it was the beginning of the week, so they were still saying like first and last name and then you can come in. So I was like, okay, it's fine, I don't have my owl card, like I can still go get some food, like I'm hungry. Why we're walking to the caf, we're literally almost to the caf, somebody's walking past us, they're like, oh, the dining hall's closed. So I'm up early, didn't brush my teeth, didn't wash my face, wearing a big jacket and some big pants. It's hot outside. I didn't eat, and like it was just like one thing after the next. Like, I was like, bro, like I'm hungry, I'm irritated, like what the heck? Like, these are the worst conditions. You hot, you hungry, and you got woken up early. Like, it was just too much going on. So I said, oh my gosh. I look at the time, I'm like, oh shoot, like I have a class that starts at 11. I didn't grab my laptop, I don't have my owl card. So I'm like, if I had my owl card, I could have just went to the library and took my class or whatever, but I didn't have my owl card, didn't have my laptop. So then had to walk from the caf back to my dorm. Good thing my dog Eric, when he was able to go into my room and get my owl card and get my computer, my laptop or whatever. And then all of that was fine and dandy. I ended up going to the library, and then I got on my class. That was fine. So my class ends at around 12. So like now it's 12. Still can't get in my dorm. So we're talking like, I'm just gonna say 9 a.m. but it was a little bit before 9. So 9 a.m. to 12. So I've been outside my dorm for 3 hours now. So I still can't get in. So that happens. After that, I finally went to go get some food at the caf, and I really didn't want to eat because I didn't brush my teeth yet, but I was like, whatever. So I go get some food, we eat, whatever. Then I have another class that starts at 1. So I'm like, here we go again. So then I had to go back to the library, was in that class, that class ends around 2. Once again, still not in my dorm. So now we're going on 5 hours, we're still not able to get in the dorm. So then we get a little bit more information, and pretty much what happened was, it wasn't a drill obviously, and something happened like on the top floor, like some water damage or something happened, like the sprinkler system went off. So our tower was the only tower that had to stay out of the dorm. I'm in tower, we're just gonna say tower 1, and tower 2 was able to go back in their dorm. Tower 1 wasn't, because that's where the sprinkler system had went off or whatever. So I'm out of my dorm and I can't go in my dorm, and then they have the rule where you can't go to other people's buildings. So it's not like I can just be like, talk to my dog in another building and be like, yo, can I come to your room right quick and like wash my face or something? No, I can't do that. So I'm literally stuck outside of my room that whole time. I can't get in, nothing. Like, I literally have to just sit there walking around campus. Like, that is so ghetto. So That happened, and then they're like, yeah, like it'll take like 2 more hours, we'll let you in. 2 hours minimum, we'll let you in. We was out for like 3 hours. I said, oh my god. So all of that happened, and then around like 3 we were finally able to get back into the dorm, and then I was able to brush my teeth, get ready for the day, all of that. And when I tell y'all, I can't stress this enough that I literally just woke up, and I didn't even mention this, but I had a head wrap on. I had a head wrap on, and like my hair was like in this style, so like just imagine some long head wrap, and then I had on a hoodie, and I wasn't about to be out there with just my head wrap on, so I had tried to put the hoodie on. So I just looked really rough, and like walking around campus, people just kept looking at me, and it was just so embarrassing. Like, oh my god. We was finally able to get back in the dorm, and I was glad. I went right in the shower. Like I was done for. But that happened on Wednesday, and then I want to say Friday, no, it was either Saturday, I think it was Saturday. I had went home on the weekend because I still work, so then I had ended up coming back on Saturday, and then literally, like, I'm telling you, I touched down. I was talking about touchdown, I want to be viral so bad, but I had came back to my dorm at like 10 p.m. and then an acquaintance had texted, and he was like, yeah, like he want to come over like to the dorm to just hang out. And like they wasn't too strict on who was coming in the dorms at that point, because I mean they don't really know who's who yet, so they can't be like, oh, you don't dorm here, you know. So he was able to come in, and then we was just like chilling, and he was like, oh yeah, like my roommates are at a party right now, like do you want to slide? And I was like, yeah, I want to slide. I put on my clothes, like I had my party fit ready to go, bro. I was ready, and I'm telling, like, it was fresh out of work, went from work, drove straight to campus, and then right after that they was like, oh, there's a party. So I'm like, boom, like I'm sliding. I'm sorry, I know what some people gonna say, like it's COVID, da 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 da, but you only have one life to live, and I'm gonna live my life. Like I'm gonna take the extra precautions I need to, but if I'm hearing it's a party, I'm sliding, because I'm not gonna sit here holed up in my dorm the whole entire time I'm in college because of a virus. And yes, I do get tested, and yes, them tests come back negative, so I must be doing something right. But anyway, so we walked from my dorm building to his dorm building, and we standing outside. So he ordered an Uber. We sitting there waiting for the Uber. The Uber taking a long time, and it's probably because people were going to the same party we going to. So we sitting there waiting. Why 2 people came out the car, and he's like, yo, that's my roommates. I said, what? He was like, that's my roommate. They were like, yo, what's up? Like they was just chopping it up. And then we was like, why did y'all come back so early from the party? Why they said the party got shut down? I said, this is really something. Like this is really something. It's like one thing after the next kept happening. Like I was just like, you know, I can't do it. Like I really can't do it. And it was just like, girl, like we was sitting there ready, like Uber on the way, bro. Like we was so ready to go, and then they talk about the party got shut down. I said, oh my god, like I can't even have no fun. Like this is just really ghetto. Now this is kind of like the life update part, but that's pretty much how my first week in school went. Like it really isn't nothing. Like I was kind of just doing my work, and then trying to like figure out everything, kind of get a little like nice schedule going. And I'm still getting my schedule, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So now I'm just gonna give you guys kind of like a full overall update of how the college life has been for me so far. So pretty much it's been lame. What can I say? It's partially my fault, but most of the time like I'm in my dorm doing work, and I don't like that. Like me, I'm like a party person, I'm a social person. Like I like to talk to people, I like to get out, but it's just like I'm trying to stay on top of my stuff like academically. So I've been like in my dorm, and I don't really go to the caf a lot, because no cap, that food make your stomach hurt. And if y'all watch a lot of like FAU videos, like people will tell you that food really do be making your stomach hurt. So far I haven't really been going to the caf like consistently, because I'm not trying to have my stomach hurting. Like I don't have the time for all of that. So that's pretty much how you really make friends here, because there's not really much to do, and every time there is a party it gets shut down like really fast. So that's like kind of why I've just been kind of like in my dorm, and I've been trying to figure out a nice schedule so that I'm getting all my work done, and I have time to have fun and have extracurriculars and hang out or whatever. And then like party wise, I literally have yet to be to a party, and I'm so annoyed because people are like, yeah, I've been to 2 parties, yeah, I've been to this, I've been to that, and every party I find out about and I'm about to go to, it's literally getting shut down. And I'm like, there's just no winning. Like, I just don't get it. That is what it is with like the whole party scene. Like, I really haven't been able to go to any because they just keep getting shut down. And then the friends part, I made like a couple of acquaintances, and that's been cool, like trying to meet people. But for me, it's kind of hard for me to build a friendship because I'm not trying to be all in people's face. Like me, if I'm having friends, I'm trying to be up in your dorm, I'm trying to be up like hanging out 25/8. And like, I know because of that, I'm kind of trying to distance myself a bit because I'm really not trying to get that virus. And then yeah, so I've just been like hanging out with a couple of people. Like, I'll go to the cafe with people sometimes, or like if I see people, I have conversation if I like see them walking around campus. And I've just really been like working, like school working, and working. And that's pretty much been it for me so far. I mean, we're at a slow start, I'm gonna just say that. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about cheerleading. So we finally like are gonna start doing workouts, but we still don't have in-person practices. Hopefully we'll be able to do that at some point in the year. Like, I really hope that we will be. But I'm just so excited to at least be doing something with the team. I don't care, like, I'm ready to work out. Like, I'm ready to do something. And that's pretty much been it for my experience, kind of a life update, and why I haven't been posting, because I've just kind of been like trying to figure out how to go about balancing work, school, all of that stuff. And I've just been trying to stay afloat, I'm just gonna say that. So haven't had a lot of time to do YouTube, and that's that. But I promise you guys, I am trying my hardest, and I'm gonna try to be as consistent as I was, like I mentioned in the beginning. And I'm gonna keep trying to put out some videos for you guys, because I have so many video ideas and I just haven't uploaded because I haven't had time to film. So that's just that. But yeah, that's it, y'all. But yeah, that's gonna be all for this video, and I'll see you guys next weekend. Bye.